Hello, you saw the short I did where I said I was going to make this tote bag for you. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's the first one I've done that had a closure. This is a magnetic closure, and apparently it's kind of tough to open and close. But there you go. And with the pocket. The thing that's fun and unique about this project is it's all one piece except for the pocket and the fusible fleece. But the liner in the outside is from all one piece. Now it takes a long piece. It takes 31.5 inches long by 27.5 inches. I have got my notes here. I didn't think to write them down clear enough for you to see, but I got this pattern from the Chinook channel, and even though I watched her tutorial, I had to rip things out because I did not understand. And your interfacing is only going to be 13 3/4 by 31.5. Okay, so you're going to cut this out 31.5 by 27.5 inches. Also, these instructions are in centimeters, and sometimes you have to convert them yourself because they don't even convert them correctly. But this one, I've done it for you. We're going to do it right. Now, I've talked to you before, for you who are new at sewing, I've talked to you about directional material. See, there's no direction. The turtles are going every which way. Here, the cats are all facing in one direction. I'm going to, I believe from having done it, I believe that the 31-inch is this way. So if I cut this off at the 27.5 inch line, and I'll show you why I think it. Now remember, I'm concerned about this because it's a directional material. I'm going to make one out of this, and I'm going to make one out of this that is not directional. But I want to show you how I cut this out because it's critical. $27.5. 1, 2, 3. I always count my little lines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because you know what I did? I'll tell you a little story. What I did. I even put these wrong. I had them turned around, and the reason I did that is just because that's ugly. That's ugly. So I put them on this way, but I couldn't figure out how to snap them. Don't laugh. I can laugh at myself. All right, I'm just going to cut this whole thing off at 27.5. Now I know that it's only 31 inches. Whoop, there it goes. Okay, I'll just go let that stay. Now it's 27.5, and this needs to be 31 inches this way. Well, you see, do you see? I like to always teach as I go along. They folded this, and you need to keep their fold. They folded this, but look, they folded it with a lot is going to be lost when I cut off. When I cut the selvage off, I'm going to lose a lot of material. But you always cut your selvage off first. I'm going to fold it in half and cut it off, because this is too long. I don't cut well this way or this way. I just seem to have to have it the way I have to have it. Now this cut is just to get rid of the selvage. And this selvage, it's an inch. I'm losing an inch of material. Oh well. That's the way they do you. And it's not even Build Cream. Build Cream. Remember those commercials? Build Cream, a little dab will do ya. Isn't that fun? A blast from the past, people. I'm telling my age. There was a commercial that I remember as a child, and nobody else remembers it. It's called, it was a JCPenney commercial, and the song went, "This is it. This is JCPenney." But nobody remembers that but me. If you remember that, let me know in the comments below. Because I think maybe I'm not right in the head that I don't remember that. Okay, now this is doubled, but I'm trying to get a 31-inch length, so I really need it to be 31-inch length. I need it to be 15 and a half. Okay, now if you're confused by the folding and the cutting, I will explain it to you. This is, oh my goodness, I almost cut. I was going to explain to you, this is the fold, and if I cut this by 15 and a half, then when I open it out, it will be 31 and a half, but I almost cut it from the wrong end of the material. All right, here we go. We're going to cut this. I'm just lining this up to make sure it's straight. I'm pretty sure it is, and I'm lining this up, make sure it's straight. And this is straight, and this is straight. So now I need to cut this 15 and a half so that I'll get 31 inches total out of it. Is everybody? No. 31 and a half. So I need to make it 31 3/4. Because 16 would be 32. I was always good at math in school, but not mental math. But I tell you, my son is a genius. Well, actually, both of them, what am I saying? Both of my sons can do mental math like they were a calculator. They're brilliant, just like their dad, both of them. Okay, now, this, if I did everything right, this is supposed to be 31 and a half inches. And yay! And this one is supposed to be 27 and a half. Yay! We're good to go, folks. All right, now, I'm not going to take you through this whole thing in one piece, I don't think. Or maybe I will. Okay. We have to fold it long ways. This is the long ways because it's the 31 inches. Now look, see the cat's head. Oh, I'm not through with the directional part because now I've got to figure out top and bottom. Okay. What I do here is I'm going to cut out, and I haven't cut it out yet, I've got to cut out the fleece. And see, the fleece will cover this whole side. The fleece, the photo is 13 3/4, which is half of this 27.5 by 31, because it goes the whole length. And this is the 31 length. So the fleece is going to cover one side. Now, if it covers this side, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to go up or if it's going to go down. I'm going to stop the camera while I think this through. I've learned how to stop and start and tack films together. I have to do it on my computer, but I have figured that out. So I'm going to say like and subscribe. So if this is the end of the video, and I think I will make it the end, you will get a notice when I continue. I'm going to call this new style tote bag, I guess. I'm not sure what else, but shalom, goodbye, I love you, I'll be back.